Welcome to Italy for Rally di Roma Capitale, the third round of the 2021 FIA European Rally Championship. On the menu for this ERC All Access, all the action from the first tarmac event of the season, and a focus on Italian rally driver Rachele Somaschini racing for a cause, and of course the most spectacular onboard and helicopter footage. The rally started in spectacular style in the heart of the Eternal City. The start ramp in front of Castle St. Angelo next to the Vatican, and then a high-speed motorcade through the historic streets of Rome. And then the competition got underway properly on Stage 0, a super special stage near the Colosseum. Saturday morning, leg one started in the mountainous stages east of the city, and the first to hit the scenery was Neil Solondz, retiring after this crash. Also missing the apex and hitting the barriers was Tommaso Sciuffi. And an early puncher for the ERC favourite Nikolai Gryazin dropped the crew to 91st position, but by the end of leg one they'd recovered to 29th. Double ERC champion and 2021 championship leader Alexei Lukyanuk had a trouble-free day, but not as quick as he wanted to be. Third overall, but way ahead from his main rivals. But it was the Italians in control at the front. Double ERC champion Giandomenico Basso winning 4 of the 6 stages on leg number 1, keeping me in touch with a possible rally win. But leader Andrea Grinola just about keeping his nose in front. An impressive drive for the reigning Italian rally champion. He led by 5.4 seconds at the end of the day. Herzig and Lorena competed at the top 5, all separated by less than 40 seconds. The Italians out in front. Leg 2. Lukyanuk was securely in third, with his championship rivals all scoring 0 points. So the one main mission was to bring the car home safely. But changeable service decided otherwise. Lukyanuk off the road on day 2.
We had some gravel, it seems, and I lost the rear suddenly, and was no chance to control. We went a bit wide, and the exit was a tree, so we touched it with the rear, and then we get stuck on the side of the road. Bad luck.
Lukyanuk's exit put Efren Lorena in front and in the fight for the podium. For his first tarmac rally in this car, the Spaniard just about narrowly missed out on 3rd place. A 3rd place that was conquered by Hungarian Norbert Herzig, back on the podium after 3 years. In the last stage, he edged past Lorena by 0.3 of a second to claim 3rd. However, the rally leader lost it until a puncture cost him 30 seconds in the morning loop. He still took a brilliant 2nd place after pushing hard against Basso in the afternoon. And with that fierce battle with his Italian rival, Basso kept a comfortable 35.8 second advantage right down to the finish line. A 2nd win at Rally di Roma for him. Last time he won here was in 2019.
We are very, very happy. Thank you all, my team, my co-driver, Pirelli and Skoda Motorsport. Thank you very much. We are very happy.
Again, another win for Basso on his home soil. The Italian is on top after losing out to Lukyanuk in 2020. The Italians showing how it's to be done here on this kind of surface. So after Rally di Roma Capitale, Lukanuk still leads the championship, but just by 1 point ahead of Andreas Mikkelsen. Lorena now moves up to third. For his first tarmac rally with the Ford Fiesta Rally 3, Ken Thorne cruised to his second victory in a row in the ERC Junior class. Meanwhile, Javier Pardo, after his win in Poland, missing out in Latvia, Pardo dominated Italy to take his second win in ERC2. In ERC3, it went down to the wire. In the end, it was Pep Bassas out on top, only by 2.7 seconds ahead of Franceschi. But now, let's meet a very special Rally di Roma Capitale ERC competitor.
I'm Rachele Somaschini, I'm 27, I'm from Milan and I'm a rally driver.
A passion for racing is a family affair for the Somaschinis.
My father is very passionate and he was a former driver, not in rally but on track, and we raced together for the first time in Monza with a historical race, and everything starts from the track, then to the high climb, and then rally 4 years ago.
So far, Rachele Somaschini's profile seems pretty standard, except it isn't.
I have to train more than the other driver because of my illness. Cystic fibrosis is a chronic disease, it's genetic. Every day I will wake up, I do my treatment. It's more than 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the afternoon. I have a routine that I can do it when I'm racing. I also do the treatment while I'm sleeping.
And this everyday fight has made her even more determined, and she uses her popularity to raise awareness of cystic fibrosis.
When I discovered that I can help all the other people with the same illness, I've started to do it. I always support the Italian Foundation with Racing for a Breath. In Italian is Correre per un Respiro. This is my project that I found more than 5 years ago, and is also to spread awareness and to support the research.
And to support her in her quest and to keep her spirits high, Rachele can rely on her mantra.
The phrase that I always keep with me is from Angelica. Was my best friend, and she died 3 years ago for cystic fibrosis, and the phrase is "You are all the limit that you succeed." And in Italian, sei tutti i limiti che superi, that I also tattooed on my arm, and she is always with me.
Defying her illness, Rachele has already achieved some success, but she always strives for more.
I hope to continue next year in the ERC with a Rally 2 car, and then I dream the WRC.
For now, the focus is on Rally di Roma Capitale, the press conference near Castel St. Angelo, a parade through Rome, a few relaxing moments for Rachele, and soon it'll be time to go. How will she perform on her favourite rally? Find out after the break. Welcome back to ERC All Access. The sun is out and Rachele Somaschini is getting ready for a hot and challenging Rally di Roma Capitale. And tarmac isn't a strong point, for now at least.
We are here to improve, to learn a lot, also on tarmac, because I'm quite better on gravel, and the most difficult maybe on tarmac is the speed. And also when I took some very dirty corners, I slow down the car too much, and so I can't keep the rhythm.
And to put everything on her side, Rachele teamed up with an Italian co-driver, Nicola Arena, in the autumn of 2020.
Rachele asked me to co-drive her because I have a long experience in rallying, and so she needed someone that could help her to progress. We achieved some good results. We improved definitely Rachele's pace. We have improved a lot on her pace notes. We can rely on them now. I pushed her to do it a bit more in a certain way. Actually, it's the first time I do this that much with a driver, but working more on the video gives her the confidence she needs.
10 left hairpin. So if I take them badly, tell me. If I take them all badly, tell me. If you have 20 hairpins, each one you have to try to do a different thing. Sooner or later, you'll get a good one.
I believe she can go much better than this, because I see the handling of the car she has, and the state of her mind is very good.
It's time for Rachele to start her first ERC rally in a Rally 2 car. On the demanding Italian roads, the management of tyres is definitely key here.
Here, piena, sinistra 5, tieni, subito piena, destra 6, subito sfiora sinistra 6, tieni 30, destra 5, tieni per sinistra 42. 4 stretta, 30, sinistra 3, su fine. 3 su fine, ok. Good job.
Should the guys from Eurosport be there or somewhere? Or were they there? Oh no, it wasn't them. I thought it was the ones that were following you. They said they were coming to see you at the end of the second loop.
You were on medium tires, and with the hard tires it would get better?
Yes. It's not working bad, actually. For sure on this stage the harder tires will be better.
More precise.
So did you have a cautious approach, or not necessarily? You were still attacking, or
Nothing crazy, but
warming up?
Yeah, of course.
Everything.
Like a diesel.
For the afternoon loop, the decision was taken to stay with the medium compound tyres. But the grip wasn't as good as expected, and Rachele lost time. On the morning of day number 2, Rachele had mixed feelings about leg number 1.
Yesterday was a little bit tough for us, but the first loop was better. We know that we have to work a lot on pace note, and we did it also in the service. And then in the second loop, we made a choice with the tires a little bit conservative, and it didn't pay a lot. But we are satisfied because I'm happy for my driving and also for the improvement.
Be careful where there's gravel. If there's gravel, there's always a drain nearby, and it could be covered at the moment, but it could come out for sure. This afternoon, if it doesn't rain, 30, sure. Okay?
Ciao. Ciao, ciao.
This morning, the weather is a little bit strange, and we have to make the right choice. We will start with the medium compound, and then we will choose the hard one. maybe, if the weather is the same.
Day 2 was a long day, and with 7 stages on the cards, there were many opportunities to continue learning and progressing in the Rally 2 car.
Per piena sì, destra 5, lascia, i 20, chiude 2, tieni no, 2 tieni no, 80, destra 3 più, 100, su fine, ok. A me è sembrato che tu sia andato molto
I think
bene.
you did very well. At least I was focused. A tired but happy Rachele Somaschini posed with the fans after finishing this very tough rally in 27th position overall.
Today was very hot, also without the sun the climate was terrible hot, and we are so happy to be here. First of all, because our mission is accomplished. We have gained a lot of experience in this beautiful straight. Roma is always a beautiful race, and we are very, very happy to be here.
Rachele proved once again that she's a fantastic role model for those suffering from cystic fibrosis, and the fight is not over. Her quest continues. Next up for her in the ERC, it's Rally Azores later in the year. As usual, we wrap up ERC All Access with some spectacular onboard and helicopter footage. And with nearly no commentary, it's time to let you enjoy the action. We start off now with Citroën driver Johan Bonato, an eventful rally for the triple French tarmac champion, who narrowly escaped disaster on the first day before suffering a puncture on the second. No wonder his co-driver often insists, don't cut.
Sur droitier. Droitier, gauche en 30++. À fond, ou retenir pour droite 140 moins, bref. Sortie gros, frein bien avant gauche pour 20 mètres, droite 120 moins, ouvre. Et gauche 140 moins, à fond. Sur droitier, pour gauche 130 long, il ferme léger. Et il ouvre gros frein pour 20 mètres, droite 120 plus. Droite 120 plus long. Droite 120 plus long sur gauche à fond. Pour 30 mètres. Gauche ferme 130 moins, très long. Pour 30 mètres, droite 120 plus bref. Droite 120 plus bref, 50 mètres. Gauche à fond, no touch. Et gauche à fond sur droite, il sortit frein pour 50 mètres. Gauche 130 moins en 2 fois. Et ouvre à fond au panneau. Sur droite à fond. Droite à fond, stop.
The rally was a roller coaster also for Latvian winner Nikolai Gryazin. Fastest on the qualifying stage on Friday, he emerged as a contender for the victory on the sealed surface event until a small stone led to a puncture and some big time loss. It'll take a lot to bring Nikolai Gryazin down. Watch this, him attacking in stage number 4. And in Italy, it was another great rally for Efran Lorena, who edged closer to a podium finish, but losing out by just 0.3 of a second. But not a bad drive for the 2019 ERC3 Junior Champion. and our camera strapped to the front of his car, you get a true sense of speed on this specialist Italian tarmac.
Accenno sinistro 40, sinistra 3C breve, diventa asfalto 3,
And now
gira,
we're switched to
scende,
onboard
e
with Gian
destra
Domenico
1
Bassa,
sali, 1 sali,
fighting for the win all the way through on day number 2.
e sinistra,
He claimed his
destra
second
4 più
win
lunga,
in
stringe
Rally di
sul
Roma
dossetto,
Capitale,
subito sinistra 2 aggancia,
but pushing hard. Listen to the calm
2
voice of his
aggancia a
co-driver.
destra, sinistra sul dosso, chiude poco sul dossetto, continua lunga, 50, sinistra 2C breve, diventa sinistra 60, al muro, al blu muro, attenzione destra 1, chiude 1, sale interno, sporca, chiude 1, sale interno, sporca, subito sinistra, diventa 0, 40, rovescio destra 1, 60, occhio sinistra 0 spigolo, 0 spigolo, destra 4 più e sinistra 1 storta storta, aggancia, accenno destro, diventa 3 sul
And that's how
dossetto.
the Italians do it in style. So after the sun and the heat of Italy, the ERC moves on to another tarmac rally to the Czech Republic for the Báram Czech Rally Zlin. More bumpy tarmac roads, high-speed blasts through the forests, and incredible changing weather conditions. Round 4 of the ERC Championship will be the Báram Czech Rally Zlin at the end of August.